This footage looks like it was shot on a modern 4K camera, but it wasn't. It was filmed 12 years ago on an iPhone 5S. This is the original video, 1080p, 30 frames per second. And this is what AI turned it into, 4K, 60 frames per second. And the crazy part is, sometimes the AI actually makes the footage look better than I remember it. But after spending hours processing these clips, I discovered something surprising. Sometimes the results look incredible, and other times they look kind of weird. So let's talk about that. Welcome to Tips for Tech AV.
This is a new YouTube channel about technology, so please support the channel and hit subscribe.
This actually isn't the first time I've tried AI upscaling. Back in 2021, I experimented with it on a video already on this channel about the Palacio Barolo in Buenos Aires. That footage was shot around 2015 on an iPhone 6, and I tried running it through some early AI upscaling tools. Honestly, I wasn't very impressed with the results, but AI video processing has improved a lot since then, and see how much things have changed. So I took video from my 2014 trip to Iguazu Falls and tested just how far AI video upscaling can really go. So, Iguazu Falls, one of the most spectacular waterfalls in the world, and like most people at the time, I captured everything on my phone and iPhone 5S. Back then, that camera was actually pretty impressive, but today, on a 4K display, that footage looks a little soft. So I wondered, could modern AI video upscaling actually bring this footage back to life? Before we get into how this works, take a look at this. Original footage, AI enhanced, original footage, AI enhanced. Some of these transformations are honestly kind of shocking, but others didn't work nearly as well. And the reason why is actually pretty interesting. Traditional video upscaling is actually pretty simple. If you stretch 1080p video to 4K, the computer basically fills in extra pixels by blending nearby colors. That's why older upscaled video usually looks blurry. The computer is not adding real detail, it's just guessing with math. AI upscaling works very differently. Instead of just stretching pixels, the software has been trained on huge datasets of images and video. From that training, it learns patterns like what grass textures look like, how water behaves, how edges and fine detail should appear, even how faces are structured. So when the AI sees a low-resolution frame, it tries to reconstruct missing detail based on what it has learned. It's not recovering lost information, it's predicting what that detail should look like. And sometimes that prediction is shockingly accurate. But resolution wasn't the only thing changing here. The original footage was 30 frames per second. The new version is 60, which means the AI had to create an entirely new frame between every original frame. To achieve that, it analyzes how objects move between frames and predicts where they should be in between. This is called motion interpolation, and with something like waterfalls, it can look incredibly smooth. Nature footage is where this technology really shines. Water, rocks, mist, trees. These are organic textures, so when the AI adds extra detail, it often just makes the scene look richer and sharper. Some of these shots honestly surprised me. The water texture, the spray, even the rocks suddenly look like they came from a much newer camera. In those moments, it almost feels like the AI is acting like a time machine for all footage. But then there are people. Faces are incredibly complicated. Humans are extremely good at spotting when something looks slightly wrong, and sometimes the AI invents details that just don't belong. You might see strange skin textures, distorted facial features, eyes that look slightly off. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, it can drift into Uncanny Valley territory. The biggest surprise for me wasn't the quality, it was the workflow. AI upscaling is often advertised as a one-click solution, but in reality, every clip behaves differently. Some shots look best with one set of settings, others need something completely different. For example, a waterfall scene might benefit from aggressive sharpening, but those same settings can make faces look unnatural. So getting the best results often means tweaking settings clip by clip, which brings us to the next issue. Even on a modern computer, this process takes time. A lot of time. Processing just a short clip can take several minutes, if not hours or days, even with modern computers. And if you want to experiment with different settings, you might render the same shot multiple times. The AI upscaling process, it's not just a single enhance button. Tools actually use different models depending on what you are trying to fix. One model might focus on removing noise, another on upscaling the resolution, another on sharpening, and others are designed specifically to recover fine details or improve faces. The tricky part is that you usually cannot apply all of these at once. Instead, you often run them one at a time, exporting the video, bringing it back in, and then applying the next model. So the process can turn into a bit of an experiment and a lot of rendering. You try one model, render it, test another, render again, and slowly build up the final result step by step. So while the results can be impressive, this is definitely not a set it and forget it process, at least not yet. So is AI video upscaling worth it? I would say yes, with realistic expectations. For things like landscapes, nature footage, travel videos, it can make all footage look new again. But it's not perfect. Faces can look strange, some shots barely improve, and getting the best results takes time and experimentation. AI is not restoring lost detail, it's imagining what that detail might have been. And sometimes it imagines really well. If you want to see the full Iwasu video after the AI upscaling, you can watch the complete version on my travel channel. Looking back at these clips from Iwasu Falls, I'm honestly glad I tried this experiment. Some of these moments now feel like they were filmed yesterday, not over a decade ago. And that's something that would have been almost impossible just a few years ago. But I'm curious, what do you think? Does AI upscaling actually improve these videos? Or does it sometimes make them look too artificial? Please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy exploring how new technology interacts with older footage and hardware, consider subscribing.
I hope you have fun watching this quick video. Please support the channel and hit subscribe. And see you soon.